nominee for president, Vice President of the United States of America, Kamala Harris.
We are witnessing a full-on attack on hard-won, hard-fought freedoms and rights, fundamental freedoms and rights, like the freedom to vote, the freedom to be safe from gun violence, the freedom to love who you love openly and with pride, and the freedom to breathe clean air and drink clean water. I will give a middle-class tax cut to 100 million Americans, including $6,000 during the first year of your child's life, knowing that the vast majority of parents have a natural desire to parent their children well, but not always the resources to be able to do it. Under my economic plan, we will bring down the cost of housing and help first-time home buyers with a $25,000 down payment assistance. We will expand Medicare to cover home health care for seniors, so more seniors can live at home with dignity. So he's going to threaten the health insurance coverage of 45 million people based on a concept? Come on. And take us back to when insurance companies had the power to deny people with pre-existing conditions. You know where I'm going. Well, we are not going back. Ours is a fight for the future, and it is a fight for freedom. Like the fundamental freedom of a woman to be able to make decisions about her own body and not have her government telling her what to do. We believe in fighting to protect reproductive freedom. It shouldn't be the government telling her what to do, not the government. If she chooses, she will talk with her priest, her pastor, her rabbi, her imam, but not the government telling her what to do. One must ask, why exactly is it that they don't trust women? Well, we trust women. We trust women. And when Congress passes a bill to restore reproductive freedom, as President of the United States, I will proudly sign it into law. And we will always fight to keep our nation secure and honor our military service members. As Commander-in-Chief, I will ensure America always has the strongest, most lethal fighting force in the world. And I will fulfill our sacred obligation to care for our troops and their families, and I will always honor and never disparage their service and their sacrifice. country and that we strengthen, not abdicate, our global leadership. And as president, I will stand strong with Ukraine and our NATO allies. I will not cozy up to tyrants and dictators like Kim Jong-un who are rooting for Trump. And as president, I will never waver in defense of America's security and ideals, because in the enduring struggle between democracy and tyranny, I know where I stand and I know where the United States belongs. And one of the highest forms then of patriotism, of the expression of our love of our country, is to fight for the ideals of our country and to fight to realize the promise of America. Someone who suggests we should terminate the Constitution of the United States should never again stand behind the seal of the President of the United States of America. Never again. Never again. All the American people, because we know we have so much more in common than what separates us. With those who would try and have us as Americans point fingers at each other. We're tired of that. Enough. Well, folks, it's time to turn the page. It's time to turn the page. And America is ready for a new way forward. And ready for a new, optimistic generation of leadership for our country. You can always trust me to put country above party and self, to hold sacred America's fundamental principles, from the rule of law to free and fair elections to the peaceful transfer of power. And with this election, our nation with this election has a precious, fleeting opportunity to move past the bitterness, cynicism, and divisive battles of the past, a chance to chart a new way forward. Not as members of any one party or faction, but as Americans. So let's get out there, let's fight for it, let's get out there, let's vote for it, and together, let us write the next great chapter in the most extraordinary story ever told. Thank you. God bless you, and may God bless the United States of America. Thank you all.